southeast, in the southwestern belt of Nigeria, lies a town where history rises with stone and culture clings to cliffs. This is Idori in Ondo State, a land defined by towering hills, ancient pathways, and a people whose identity is inseparable from the mountain they once called home. The Idori Hills are more than a natural wonder. They are a living archive of civilization. For centuries, the Idori people lived atop these hills, building palaces, courts, shrines and homes long before the arrival of modern engineering. From ancient palace ruins to sacred shrines, from unique rock formations to historic footprints, the hills preserve the memory of governance, spirituality and survival. Today, the Idori Hills stand as one of Nigeria's most iconic tourism destinations, a place of adventure, history, culture, and breathtaking beauty, recognized globally and treasured locally. Among the many paths that winds through the hills, there is one that commands absolute caution. It is called Eselbeji, a narrow passage that cannot accommodate two people at the same time. Here, the valley drops steeply on either side. A wrong step could mean a fatal fall. Whenever anyone passes this path, a warning always follows. Mare, don't fall. More than a caution, it is a philosophy of life, a reminder of discipline, balance, and survival. From this everyday cultural expression, the name Mare was born. In 2009, the Ondo State government, under the administration of Governor Olusegun Mimiko, transformed this expression into a tourism initiative. Thus, the Mare Festival was instituted. The objectives were clear: to promote Idori Hills as a global destination, to encourage sports and youth participation, to stimulate the local economy, and to build sustainable cultural tourism value chains. Through mountain climbing, marathon races, cultural showcases, and community engagements, Mare Festival placed Idori firmly on Nigeria's tourism map. However, following a change in administration, the festival was suspended, funding priorities shifted, infrastructure declined, and for years, the hills stood quiet. The warning remained, but the celebration paused. In 2025, the silence was broken under the administration of Governor Lucky Orimison Ayedatiwa. Mare Festival was revived not just as an event, but as a reaffirmation of culture, tourism and identity, and so the journey resumed. The revival of Mare Festival 2025 began with endurance. Day 1 opened with an 18-kilometer marathon race, starting from Idori High School and ending at the Idori Hills Resort. Over 60 athletes competed under the supervision of the Nigeria Athletics Federation to ensure safety and lives and prevent accidents. The race was supervised by the Federal Road Safety Corps, the Nigerian Police, and the Amotekun Corps. At the finish line, winners emerged in both male and female categories, but the most remarkable moment came from the female category, where two teenagers, aged 13 and 12, finished second and third. A stunning display of courage, talent, and promise.
This year is just to create the awareness for people to know that Mare is back. And this morning, what we are witnessing this morning is the marathon race, which is one of the events in Mare Festival. And the marathon race would, like you've seen, will start this morning. And athletes are expected to run from Idori High School all the way to the Idori Hills Resort, where the race is going to terminate. Live in safety, and that's why we have the road safety officials with us here. We have officials of the Ministry of Transport also with us here. We have the Amotekun here with us, and then the Nigerian police. This set of people will provide security and ensure that while the runners are on the track, they will be secure. And we also have officials of AFN, the Athletic Federation of Nigeria, NATO, here to supervise the race. And because we believe this race should be, a race that is acceptable. And that's why we have officials from the Athletic Federation of Nigeria here to officiate. You can see them in a yellow jersey. They are here. They are going to mount the specific point that have been marked out for them to stay, so that we can ensure safety and then how will I call it? Ensure that there is no partiality during the race.
At your own rate.
The Commissioner for Culture and Tourism presided over the prize-giving ceremony. Day 1 concluded with a colorful cultural performance by the Ondo State Cultural Troupe. Day 2 belonged entirely to culture. Once again, the Ondo State Cultural Troupe took center stage, charging the atmosphere, thrilling the audience, and reaffirming the cultural heartbeat of Mare Festival. They free tested the human spirit. The mountain race and hiking competition began at Methodist High School Idori and ended at the summit of the Idori Hills. Security and safety were ensured by Nigeria Police, Amoteku Corps, and the Federal Road Safety Corps, and also the medical teams on standby. Because of the demanding and tedious nature of the climb, some athletes were forced to withdraw. Others endured step by step, breath by breath, until they reached the top. Winners emerged across both male and female categories, and the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Culture and Tourism presided over the prize-giving ceremony.
Boys!
The three also witnessed the presence of dignitaries who came to experience the beauty of nature at Idori Hills, including Omoyele Sowore, former presidential candidate of the African Action Congress.
Will be here just to be part of the festival, to visit the town, and to mix with the community. And I love it here since even though it's just been a short while ago.
Day 4 marked the peak of Mare Festival 2025. The afternoon opened with Ode Mare, held at Olofin African Grammar School, Idori. Ode Mare is a colorful cultural procession that showcases the unity and socio-cultural richness of the Idori people. Though Idori once had many quarters, time and civilization fused them into 4 major quarters, and each proudly represented at Ode Mare: Idale in wine-colored ashoke, Isalu in royal blue ashoke, Irowo in purple ashoke and traditional attire, Aladiatoshin in soya brown with white stripes. Ode Mare attracted royalties, politicians, youth and sons and daughters of Idori from across Nigeria and the diaspora, bonding together in unity. As night fell, the festival reached its climax with a grand musical concert at the same venue. The event attracted an impressive lineup of dignitaries, from across government, politics, media, and the creative industry. In attendance was the Governor of Ondo State, His Excellency Honorable Lucky Orimisan Ayedatiwa, who graced the occasion as the special guest of honor, alongside his Deputy Governor, Dr. Laide Adelami. Also present was the Commissioner for Women Affairs and Social Development, Honorable Dr. Sheun Samaye, and the host Commissioner, Commissioner for Culture and Tourism, Honorable Adesoji Afolabi. The member representing Idori Federal Constituency in the House of Representatives, Honorable Festus Akingbaso, known as Smolaji. The night further drew the presence of Muyiwa Adun aka Adokubana, an Akure-born politician and public figure, as well as the DG and Chief Executive of OSRC Media Group, Honorable Kenneth Odushola Stevenson, former Chief of Staff, Dr. Chief Kola Adimojimi. Adding glamour and star presence to the night was Nigeria's celebrated music star and celebrity artist, Tenny Makanaki, whose attendance and performance drew massive excitement from the crowd. These dignitaries joined thousands of excited residents, youth, and visitors who gathered to celebrate culture, music, and identity. In his welcome address, the Honorable Commissioner for Culture and Tourism, Honorable Adesoji Afolabi, expressed profound appreciation to the Governor of Ondo State, His Excellency Honorable Lucky Orimisan Ayedatiwa, on behalf of the people of Idori Kingdom and the Ministry of Culture and Tourism for the revival of Mare Festival after 9 years of suspension. The Commissioner described the return of Mare Festival as a restoration of cultural pride, a boost to tourism development, and a reaffirmation of government's commitment to preserving the heritage of the people. He highlighted the governor's broader agenda to expand and reposition the tourism and cultural landscape of Ondo State, revealing that the state government has approved the strategic upgrade of 4 major festivals to meet national and international standards. According to the Commissioner, the Mare Festival by extension will continue to showcase the Idori Hills, a globally recognized heritage site with outstanding universal value. The larger boat regatta festival will be repositioned to showcase the Araromisi Side Corridor, celebrating the rich maritime culture and coastal heritage of southern Ondo State. The historic Igogo Festival in Owo will further project the cultural richness of our kingdom while drawing attention to iconic monuments such as the Olowo's Palace, widely regarded as the largest palace in Africa. Similarly, the Akoko Unity Festival will be strengthened to highlight the cultural bond and diversity of the Akoko people, with Ebomi Lake positioned as the key tourism monument of the region. The Commissioner reaffirmed the Ministry's commitment to working closely with all stakeholders to ensure these festivals evolve into a sustainable platform for cultural preservation, tourism growth, youth engagement, and economic development across Ondo State.
Restoration, the revival of 4 important cultural festivals in Ondo State. Among our Mare Festival, in December, the one we are witnessing now, which is tied to the resort. The purpose of Mare is to showcase the cultural heritage and resort for international attention. Number 2, the larger boat regatta, which will come up in February. This is to promote Araromi Beach, which is the most cleanest in Nigeria. Many of us don't really know that it's a sea, but it will be there in February by God's grace. The 3rd is Igogo Festival, which will come up in September. Igogo Festival is part of restoration and revival and promotion of our culture and cultural heritage as pertaining to the beach and Ashoke. Most of us don't even know that Olowo Palace is the largest palace in Nigeria and West Africa, and 4th largest in Africa. The 4th is Akoko Unity Carnival, which will come up in November. This is tied to Ebony Lake. It will come up in Ipese Akoko in November. Your Excellency, sir, permit me to express our profound appreciation for your visionary leadership. The Mare Festival was last held 9 years ago, and its return today is a clean demonstration of your commitment to cultural revival, grassroots development, and the promotion of tourism as a catalyst for economic growth and peace. By bringing this festival back to Idori, you have rekindled hope, strengthened our cultural pride, and reaffirmed that our tradition truly matters. So we are grateful.
Talented indigenous musicians from Idori took turns on stage, delivering impressive performances that drew admiration from the governor, earning his endorsement and recognition of the depth of talent embedded within the Idori community. Tenny Makanaki electrified the stage with powerful vocals, boundless energy, and commanding stage presence. She carried the massive crowd along, turning the venue into a sea of sound, movement, and excitement. That stole the show. Governor Lucky Orimiso Ayedatiwa joined Tenny on the dance floor. Their dance exchange ignited the crowd. Cheers erupted, the atmosphere surged, and the connection between leadership and the people came alive in celebration. As the music faded, the governor addressed the gathering. He expressed happiness over the successful hosting of Mare Festival 2025 and congratulated the organizing committee and the Ministry of Culture and Tourism under the leadership of Honorable Adesoji Afolabi for the seamless execution of the festival.
Wow. Look at the crowd. This is amazing. Wow. Compliments of the season to all of you. Merry Christmas in arrears and prosperous New Year in advance. You are full of energy and strength. I have been here now for over 3 hours, and I met a lot of you here, and you were standing, and you are still standing. The Lord will continue to renew your strength. I greet every one of you. I want to salute the Honorable Commissioner for Culture, Honorable 4THJANUARY, and all the organizing committee members, the Ministry of Culture and Tourism. I salute all of you, using your commissioner as a point of contact to all of you.
Thank you, sir.
All the young talents, 2 of them that sang earlier on, I recognize all of you. And those of you who have performed earlier on before my arrival, I say congratulations to Idori. A bigger congratulations to Ministry of Culture and Tourism under the leadership of Honorable 4THJANUARY.
He highlighted the rich cultural heritage and abundant talents embedded across Ondo State, emphasizing culture as a powerful tool for unity, tourism and development. The governor educated the audience on the cultural expression tied to Idore Hills, Mare, a cautionary word meaning "don't fall," which inspired the festival and defines its philosophy. He lauded the entire 4-day program, from the prize-winning marathon to the cultural troupe performances, the challenging mountain hiking competition, the rich Odimare procession, and the thrilling musical concert that crowned the celebration. He saluted the crowd for their composure, discipline, and patience throughout the festival. Finally, the governor gave a reassuring promise that Mare Festival has returned not just to stay, but to grow, that his administration will continue to work hand in hand with the Ministry of Culture and Tourism to ensure the festival rises to its full cultural and tourism potential.
After 9 years, we have brought to life again the Mare Festival. You know, here in Ondo State, we are very, very rich in culture. Just like the Honorable Commissioner listed out the various towns and communities with different festivals. That is what distinct us from one community to the other. Even though the world has become a global village where there is acculturation and enculturation, that is, culture has been moved from one country to the other. But there is still that culture mix that you can see in the display of our own people. The young talent that did some rap in the Dori language. Rapping, or if you call it rap, R&B, is of the Americans, the tone and the beat, but he has been able to flavor it with our own mother tongue. And we could relate with it and we could dance to it. That is creativity. And you can also see Teddy Makanaki with those local songs and with fine beats. Even though there is mix, culture mix, but our own culture must be protected. we must celebrate our culture. I was asking someone, I said, what is the meaning of Mare? You know, he struggled a bit, but he was able to give me literary meaning of Mare, meaning that when, you know, we have the iconic Idori Hill here, that when you are climbing the hill, the Idori Hill, they will be telling you, Mama, Rebo, Mare, don't fall. That's what it means. Mare, when you Rebo, no, don't you are you. Shagboye. Bashin solo need tiwa no ni e ma rebo o. Mama shubu o. That is the one you will know. Mo iwe ni rebo. In 2026 we ni rebo o. That is why we are celebrating Mare Festival. That is, you will not fall. A wonderful culture. And this platform has been provided for a lot of our youth to showcase their talents. And I want to believe that many talents have been discovered in the course of the week, especially the 4 days program that started with, it was a marathon. Yes. You know, this evening has been put together for your social well-being. Entertainment is part of what can give you social well-being. The young ones are there, very young ones. They are not sleeping, they are here. Let me, first of all, let me also thank you and commend all of you for comporting yourselves. You know, you listen to the voice of reasoning, voice of wisdom, by not fighting. Thank you. Kulu Kulu. For comporting yourselves, by not pushing one another, by not fighting, just standing and enjoying yourself. No phone has been snatched from here because you all lifted up your phone and you were recording. I could see, and nobody was hitting the other one. The stronger ones were not chancing the younger ones. God bless you. Keep it up. For doing this, I want to promise you that by next year, I'm coming here again in a bigger form. No. Honestly, I am so impressed about your conduct. Look at, everywhere is filled up. At the back of this, I greet you. Yes, I see you. You. I see you. Kulu Kulu. You know, those ones at the back, they cannot hear what you are singing. So just allow me to flow so that they can hear. Kulu Kulu. Honestly, I am so impressed about your conduct. You have been so wonderful. Wonderful crowd. Like I said, because of the way you have conducted yourself, next year will be a greater event. And we will add color to it. I'm going to sit down with the ministry to plan along with them. Yes. This is the first time I will be attending Mare Festival too. During the time I was deputy governor, we did not organize anyone. But we are back now. I'm fully back. Fully back.
From a narrow mountain path to a festival of global promise, Mare is more than celebration. It is culture. And above all, it is a reminder, Mare, don't fall.